Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. I am here doing a quick little check-in about a couple different things. First of all, I should probably take my glasses off. First of all, I really need to kind of give a huge shout out to those who are participating in our push for August, who've been participating in July. We had an amazing July, our team. We had some real high volume on our team this month, guys, and I am so super proud of you, and Jen is so super proud of you too. I just want to put that out there. Other teams are watching us, guys. They really are. They are taking notice of what we're doing. They are they're asking questions. They're going to Jen and I and saying, okay, well, what are you doing here and what are you doing there? And you know what? That's because Jen and I are putting the work in with you guys, and you guys are putting the work in as well. So I just want to say thank you for that, first of all, okay? And that we are super proud of you, all right? That's number one. Number two, I want to remind you, because it's something that Jen and I talked about on the phone last night, that if you didn't start the contest with us like day one, you still can jump in. You do not have to start that first day in order to be eligible to win. It literally takes one entry to win. It just does, okay? So as much as we want everybody to participating from the beginning, we understand that life happens, okay? And we understand that that's not being realistic at all times. So there is no like you have to do 5 days or 4 days, but I would love for you to all start today. Today is day number 4. Nope, today's day number 5, I think, actually. Today's day number 5. And I'll tell you, I know this is a little shaky. I'm gonna not drive in about 30 seconds. Sorry about that. Let me pull over for a second. So a big part of why we chose the contest that we chose, okay, was because I'm looking at August as like bring in the new. And that does not mean that we are not still focusing on distributors that we have, okay? That does not mean that at all. What it means is that in order for us to be successful long term, we need to constantly be bringing in new distributors all the time. Because what happens is we're going to run into an issue where you could have a leg of distributors underneath you or above you that are not working, and then their year is up and this business just wasn't for them, or it wasn't the right time, or whatever it is. And by that happening, like that whole leg could be dead. And then that just like, it just really puts you or me or whoever else kind of in a situation that makes it that much harder, because now you need to figure out how to kind of build your volume up instead of always kind of double stacking and all that. We're not going to get into that too much today, but we want to be bringing in the new. If you just keep reminding yourself every day that you want to work on trying to bring in a distributor, and every day you'll be fine, okay? So part of bringing in the new is explaining to people what we do, okay? And you're not going to get people to sign up by saying, hey, join my business for $100. I mean, you might get one person once in a while, but like, let's just be honest, we need to be more creative than that, okay? And what I mean by that is that we need to think about how are our posts, okay? Or how are we portraying this business, okay? So if we are walking around at our kids' football practice and we're complaining about like messaging people or complaining about customers, okay, other people are going to be like, all they're doing is complaining. If we're going on Facebook and we're being negative, okay, and we're like, you know, life sucks and nobody understands and my life is horrible and F this, they're going to be like, this girl doesn't seem very happy, so I'm not going to do what she's doing. Because we don't want what people have if they're miserable. We want what people have if they're happy, right? So even if you're not 100% happy every day, fake it till you make it, girls. Like, seriously, because the reality is there is something so magical about this business. There is something so beautiful about this business. And if you haven't found it yet, that's okay, because you're about to. Okay? You are about to figure out, like, why it is that people stay here, why it is that people are so happy. I am, oh, sorry. There's sad. There's some guy over there dancing. That's kind of, anyways, it's so important, okay, that we are like oozing positivity, and that we're just like throwing it out there, like to the point where people are sick of it. And they're so sick of it, they're like, you know what? All right, I get it. You are happy. What do I need to get to be? What do I need to be happy like you? And I have a friend of mine who's getting ready to sign up because she has said just that. She said, my life has gone downhill. My life is in the worst place it's ever been, and I need something to make me feel better. I need something to remind me that I'm okay. And she goes, I understand I'm not going to make a ton of money right off the bat because you've told me that, but I need something. I need to feel the way you feel. And that's the best compliment I could get, honestly, is that someone wants to feel and have what I have. And I am willing to share it. I'm willing to give it away. I am, and that's where you guys need to be. And that's like really, really important. So the reason we chose this contest is because I feel like in order for you to win any prize, you need to be doing either live videos and talking, no matter who you are or how crazy you are or how messed up the video is. Sometimes the crazier the video, the better people you get the better responses you get. Or you need to be doing lifestyle posts, okay? And there's so many different kinds. It can be something as simple as, I talk about all the time. I'm sitting here watching Jeffrey at his football practice. I am so grateful that I can make extra money while watching my son play something that he loves. And then just snap a picture of him playing bait football. That's it. It doesn't have to be a super long 7-paragraph lifestyle post, although I think once a week you should do that. And you should really talk about where you came from, where you are, and where you're going. Those are kind of the 3 things to kind of follow a little bit to kind of give yourself your best lifestyle post. And I'll tell you, I have been raw and honest and vulnerable, and I've cried on video here with you guys. Like, that's where you need to get. You need to be able to open yourself up 100%, not care what everybody else thinks, not worry about who's gonna say what, and just do you. And work your business and make money and promote and become successful. Like, I want that for you. Jen wants that for you. Stacy wants that for you. And you need to want that for you. So those of you that are still kind of living in that negativity, you're still living in that poor me, nobody understands, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to cry this time, but I'm telling you right now, I have been there, okay? And Stacy has been there, and Jen has been there, and Ashley Monson, and Amber, and we have all been there, and some of us still going through it, and you would never know, okay? You would never know, because you're not going to see us post a negative shit. You're not going to see us, excuse me, but you're not. You're not going to see us being miserable on Zoom and complaining about everything. You're going to see us, okay, as the people that we are aspiring to be every day. That's what you're going to see, okay? And that's who I want to see from you guys, because I'm telling you, life is hard. Life is hard. Money is there's never enough. You know, time off, there's never enough. Support, sometimes there's never enough. But something you can get from this team and from this business is you can get all the support that you want. You can make all the money that you want. You can get all the happiness that you want. You just have to grab it. You just need to grab it. And you need to tell yourself, listen, I am worthy. I am good enough. I deserve this. And if you do those things and you're consistent and you post 3 to 4 times a day and you put stuff on your stories, listen, I work full time, okay? My kid is now in football 5 nights a week for 3 hours a night. I go straight from work to here, and while he's at practice, I do food shopping, I go to the gym, I come back and I watch him, I go home, I make dinner. My night doesn't even begin to start for me until 9:30, and then I start messaging. But I am messaging throughout the day. I take 10 minutes here and I message 15 people, or I take 20 minutes here and I put up a post. Like, you have to find the time, because you know what? The time is not going to find you. You need to find the time. You need to be willing to put the work in. Because I can't keep listening to people saying, oh, I'm not signing anybody. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants this stuff. It's too expensive. I don't want to hear it anymore. Because guess what? That's just not true. Okay? You're just not working hard enough yet. And you will. And this is not me attacking you. But this is me trying to open your eyes to understand that if you want, okay, if you want to be successful, you've got to work for it. You just do. Nobody's going to give it to you. This business is amazing. You can have all of it, but you got to put the work in, okay? You've got to put the work in. You can't expect to sit around and do nothing and just get a paycheck, because that's not fair. That's not right. You know what? Stacy's put 7 years in. Jen's put 2 years in. I'm put a year and 10 months in. Ashley's put 4 years. Like, we've put time in, and now you're putting time in. But make sure you're working hard. Well, they say work harder, smarter, not harder. I'm not saying, when I say harder, I'm not saying you need to work like you do at your 40-hour-a-week job. Okay, you can be smart about it, but you still got to work. Okay, you still got to message and post and have them be meaningful posts and put some work into those posts. Like, I don't know, like I just get frustrated when I hear people say nobody wants this stuff. It's too expensive. Nobody wants to pay $100. I paid $100 to start. Okay, and I didn't have the money. Let me tell you something, $99 was everything to us at that moment. Okay, John had been on an injury. He had been fired from his job. He had no money coming in. I was making very little money, and we pay a lot of money in rent. Okay, like $2,000 a month in rent. Okay, and I'll tell you, we were $6,000 in the hole. And I said, okay, I don't know why I waited, why I passed up all these promotions, but I'm gonna put this $99 and from this bill, and I'm gonna put it here. And I sold a couple of my wraps, and I made some of my money back, and I have made money along the way, but you know what? What I've gained, so much more than money. It's so priceless, and it's so powerful. It really is. The friendships, the self-confidence, the ability to feel what I feel now and be okay with it. Like, I know I'm starting to cry, and I don't want to. I'm really not this emotional, I promise. But the ability to help others feel what they want to feel and get what they want out of life, and to know that I'm going to get what I want out of life too. It's freaking magic. I'm telling you guys, it's freaking magic. So let's work hard. Let's do this. Let's kill August. Start from this moment. If you haven't started now, participate in the push, participate in our contest. I'm giving away products that I paid for. Okay, I don't want to give it away to you if you don't want it, if you don't need it. And I think we all want it and need it. So, I don't know. I'm so proud of the ones that are already participating. And I'm so proud of the ones that I know that are going to be participating. And I love you guys. I really do. And I do these videos that are 12 minutes long, and I'm so sorry. But I do these videos because I really do care about you guys. So, let's do it. All right? That's a wrap.